It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the 49ers and the Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
So a long field ahead for the Falcon offense as they head out. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
They run on first down with Jackson, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down.
This defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that this early in the year, well, that sends notice to the rest of the NFL and spreads confidence throughout the locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
Ethan Evans on now to punt.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Back to throw, Purdy. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. And he'll run. It's Ken Walker.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
The numbers for Walker last week,
well into the triple digits, and they'll take that every time out.
What I loved was just how decisive he was running the football. Coaches like guys that go north and south. They don't like the east-west guys, the juking and the jiving. 1 foot in the ground and cut.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Purdy. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Completes it to Jennings. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
The Niners are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution.
Touchdown! A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Niners put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive 7 plays in length, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Operating from the gun. Barnett. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
3rd and 12.
Looking to throw. Barnett.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. Taking it in.
And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Scoring summary. 3-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Purdy. Short throw caught by Pitts.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go.
Touchdown 49ers.
Kyle Pitts.
73 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Atlanta regains possession of the football. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
They'll run again with Jackson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The numbers for Jackson in last week's game, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Here's Ethan Evans now.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 30. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
And Chase will go in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
There he goes left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Ken Walker, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff inside, it's Jackson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Throwing on 1st down. Barnett.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in contain.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. An impressive punt return of 76 yards.
And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barnett.
And complete to Drake London.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the give, here comes Jackson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
They run again with Jackson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Barnett. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
It may just be the second quarter, but he's in a zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
A gain of 13 yards. And the 49er first down.
On 1st down, Purdy. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
That's caught out right by Jennings. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First down, 49ers.
Back to Walker on 1st down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The throw over the middle, taken in. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Purdy now to throw.
Touchdown!
Kyle Pitts.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the 49ers are able to add on to their first half lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception.
Here's Hayne to return.
This taken in right around the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Barnett. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. This is brought in at the 21. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Purdy's throw taken in here by Chase.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Kyle Pitts
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Niners have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Falcons 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So out come the Falcons now. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Barnett. That's caught by Jackson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Barnett.
Over the middle, caught by London. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 42.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's brought down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw. Barnett. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent, the blocking's been terrific, and obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
Purdy now on 2nd down. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Running right, here's Walker. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barnett looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw. Barnett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, Barnett.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
On second down, it's Walker.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up fourth down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And it will be Falcon football.
On 1st and 10, Barnett. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down. Back to throw. Barnett.
Into the hands of London.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 and what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Looking to throw on second down. Barnett. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Third and less than a yard.
On third down, this is Jackson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
It's fourth down.
Looking to throw. Barnett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
Off play action. Barnett steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. Barnett. His throw incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And his kick is indeed good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And a 49er first down.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Purdy looking to throw.
And complete on the right side to Bennett. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
2nd down and 6 now. Out of the gun, Purdy.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10.
Now Purdy. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Here's Purdy. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
He'll take it at the 42. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Looking to throw. Barnett. And he's going to go down again. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs.
Trying the left side with Walker.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
147 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
And Walker once more.
Pushing through the contact. And he'll go down at the 28. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Play action. Now Purdy.
That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Purdy.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Kenneth Walker
His second touchdown of the night.
And the 49ers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
His kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Falcons ready to take over. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
To throw on second down. Barnett. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So nothing doing there. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Returnable here from the 38. Sheds off the tackle.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Down to about the 45.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Throwing on 1st down. Barnett. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. The throw over the middle, taken in. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 1st down, Barnett. It's caught by Jackson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback, and he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Off the play fake. Barnett under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
At the 49ers, 38-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Barnett, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Hands it to Walker to begin the series.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Brian Brzee, the man to bring him down.
No gain on the play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, 49ers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Running left is Walker.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down in the 32.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Walker with another carry.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
182 yards rushing now on 23 carries so far.
And the 49er first down.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On the give, it's Walker.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
To the right side, this is Walker.
And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.